Time now for the KSL In-Depth. The Utah Division of Wildlife Resources pretty much won social media yesterday with a Facebook post about a baby great horned owl. Kind of looks like an excited puppy and Clint Eastwood blended into one fierce, fluffy ball.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! He's so fluffy!
It's so fluffy. The bird is just adorable. You have to check it out. We're going to put it up on the KSL News Radio app, sponsored by Any Hour Services. But the story behind the photo is fascinating, and it's a small miracle the bird's alive. Our executive producer, Dave Cawley, is with me live now in the studio. So where did this bird come from?
So this bird was discovered on the ground next to a chemical processing plant about 17 miles west of Cedar City yesterday. Somebody just spotted it there, and it's obviously a baby, right? It's all kind of fluffy and fuzzy, so they thought, oh, this bird needs my help. They contacted the state wildlife folks who came in and picked it up. They normally would not put hands on a bird in that situation because of, it's probably still in the process of learning to fly. It's on the ground. It's fine. Leave it alone. But because of where it was next to this plant, they decided to take it to a place called the Southwest Wildlife Foundation to basically make sure it survives and it can be released back into the wild. The guy who runs that is named Martin Tyner, and he says it's actually in pretty good shape.
They've got razor-sharp talons. They can be very hazardous to handle right now. And so this little guy came in yesterday. He's posturing. He's trying to be as big as he possibly can and letting me know that he's going to eat me if I get close to him, which is a really good thing. We like that. We want them to stay wild.
So is this cute little fluffy ball actually a man-eater?
Well, you look at his face. I mean, you can see it on the app right now. He doesn't look like a man-eater, but he certainly doesn't want to be touched. I mean, look at him backing up. He's got his wings out and everything.
I want to pinch his fluff.
Right. But the problem is people see that, and it's so adorable they want to feed it. And Tyner says that's a really bad idea.
These do not eat hot dogs. They don't eat bacon. They don't eat steak. They don't eat chicken. They eat mice. And you have to feed them a natural diet in order for them to grow up properly. And so it's really important to do that. You know, I do have people try to rescue them and feed them and handle them themselves, and they actually make them very, very sick feeding them the wrong kind of food.
Well, this bird is famous now. Does it have a name at least?
So here's the thing. They don't give names to the rescued birds because they don't want people to become attached. So I look at that and think, oh, it needs a little cute name.
Just a hug.
Right. No, they say we won't do that. They want to make sure that this bird can be released back to the wild. That will probably be this fall, maybe August, once it learns how to fly. And once it's gone, they'll set it loose and it will take off and just be like it was never in human hands to begin with.
Dave Cawley with a clear-eyed look at nature. You've been listening to The In-Depth at 15 and 45.